How's it going? I hope you're well and doing okay. Now, today I want to talk about something I think is important, right? I want to talk about why I think that competence is an act. It's an act, right? Competence, it's an act. The act of competence. Why I think it is an act, A-R-T. Now, um, competence is often thought of as a basic skill, or even an ability to do something well. But there's a lot more to it than that. So let's get into it. Let's get into it and have had some conversations about this. Now, first of all, let's define what competence really is. Now, competence is the ability to effectively perform a task or activity. Now, it involves having the necessary knowledge, it involves having the necessary skills, it involves having the necessary abilities to get the job done. Now, but it's not just about being able to do something well. It's not just about that. It's also about being able to adapt and applying those skills that you learned to new situations. And so, why is competence an act? Why is competence an act? Well, for one thing, it takes practice and skill to become truly competent at anything. And just like any art form, there are nuances and subtleties, really, subtleties that can only be learned through experience. Secondly, I think that competence is an act. Because competence is not just about doing the bare minimum. It's about going above and beyond to achieve excellence. And like the master artist, a master artist who kind of spends countless hours perfecting their craft, a competent person is always striving to improve and innovate. And so, let's take a look at a few examples of how I believe that competence can actually be considered an art form. For example, let's take, for example, cooking, for example. Anyone can follow a recipe and really make this a meal, right? I can cook to save my life. A truly competent chef can take those basic skills and turning them into something truly extraordinary. Now, another example is public speaking. Sure, anyone can talk. Anyone can get up and really, say something really great, cool, and give a speech. But a competent speaker knows how to connect with their audience. A competent speaker knows how to engage with them and also leave a lasting impression. Now, you see, it is really an art that needs to be studied and practiced. And so, let's talk about the benefits of being competent. First and foremost, being competent makes you more valuable to others. Whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in your personal life, or even just as a member of society, people will recognize and appreciate your skills and your extraordinary abilities. And so, additionally, I think that being competent can also give you a sense of pride, which I think it's something that a lot of people crave, but they don't really know how to get it. You get it by building competence in something. Competence gives you a sense of pride and accomplishment. And so when you know that you're truly skilled at something, you can be a great source of self-confidence and also motivation. And so, as I come to a conclusion, I think that competence is not just a basic skill, but it is an art form that requires constant practice. It's an art form that requires skill to develop it. It's an art form that requires dedication. And by striving for excellence and constantly improving our abilities, we can reap the benefits of actually of actually being truly competent in our lives. And so that's it for today's blog, and I hope that you found it innovative, informative, and even educational. And so don't forget to subscribe for more comment, and thanks for watching. And I'm hoping that we'll grow this channel to become really what we want it to be. You take care, be safe, bye.